Welcome back to their daily Marvel Snap video here on YouTube, coming at you with some Legion action today, the latest addition to Marvel Snap, and a not only fantastically fun card, but one that's really blown away the expectations that I had for it. The 5/8 stat line puts a reasonable amount of power into play, and this on reveal effect not only has a combo that we're going to get to here in a minute, but it has a lot of utility. There's a lot of random locations that can be very beneficial for you and obviously detrimental to your opponent, and it just gives you a dash of added consistency in any deck that you're playing it in, because it can wipe out a location that's detrimental to you, replacing it with whichever of the other options you stand to gain the most from. Legion's direct combo exemplified in this deck is definitely with Storm. Storm will flood a location, making it the last turn to play cards there, and if you play Storm out on turn 4 and then you Legion the flooding on turn 5, you effectively end the game a turn early, denying your opponent a chance to play out on that last turn. This deck is looking to maximize that effect to the greatest degrees. You'll see the entire energy costs of this deck are incredibly low. We want to get onto the board early with cheap 1 and 2 energy plays. We also have a small movement sub-theme here, since cards like Nightcrawler, Jeff, and even Silk can kind of bounce around the board for us, letting us reposition them on that last turn to gain an extra edge. I'm also playing a copy of Armor in this deck list, not only to be able to protect our valuable 1-drops like Sunspot from all the Killmongers that are running around, but there's also Destroy decks in the format, so it's a good tech card as well. Because this deck in general is not looking to play anything out on turn 6 under a perfect circumstance, we're playing Chavez to draw all the rest of our cards on turns 1 through 5 a little bit more consistently. Overall, I thought this deck felt really sweet in the games, obviously like the one you're watching, where we fully locked our opponent out early, but it also felt really good in the games where that didn't happen, just because the rest of the deck felt cohesive. I'd love to know what you think about Legion and what your experience been in the comments down below. For the rest of the day, though, enjoy some more sweet games. Legion Nexus works so the leftmost one gets added to these, gets added back. Is that how it works? Where's the optimal one? I think it's you play here and they resolve. I think this is the one that's most profitable to play your stuff at. I believe is my understanding. I could also just go for the full lockout here. With the Sunspot draw, it's kind of appealing to go for a lockout. The cube equity on waiting is better, though. I think. Okay, we'll do this, and then I could, like, Legion in some Isles here. So, if I Legion first, I don't get to double Miles, but Silk being in the center is better than Silk being on the right, right? I believe is how this works. Oh, but they're gonna play cards too. But no, this is fine the way they sequence, right? Quick summary of what exactly happens with the numbers in that last game when you Legion the Nexus and create 3 copies of it. The TLDR is that you want to put all your cards on the left because your stats that are leftmost get counted the most times. Specifically, the power you put into the first Nexus gets counted 4 times at Nexus 1, it gets counted 3 times at Nexus 2, and it gets counted twice at Nexus 3. Your stats at Nexus number 2 get counted twice at the first location and the second location, and once at the third location, and then whatever power you have left on the right gets counted 1 time on every single one of them. Groups of cards. I think Legion is likely a very playable Marvel Snap card. Got Silk pinned with 17,000 tokens. I think it's time to pull trigger. I think Silk is an excellent use of your resources. She's a great card.
Enough said, bub.
I'm cravening. So that way if Silk jumps middle, she gets bigger. Balls. If they play MODOK, we win the game, right? Because we'll be winning in 2 out of the 3. Sounds good. This card is so sweet, chat.
Victory.
Interesting thought. If I want to be able to play Miles plus Storm on 4, I need to Jeff this turn. How does Icebox work with Miles Morales now? Is this 2 or is it 1 next turn? Is it 1? It should be 1. Let's find out. It is 1, okay. This might be a Legion scam bar with no name. Everybody have a drink, on me. They're scared, chat. They know. Legion's got them quaking in their booties. Out! So similar to Leech Leader, well, you didn't get a turn 6. I think it's more comparable to, it's more comparable to Zabu Double Spider-Man. Not that that's necessarily a glowing endorsement of what's going on here, but... The August Spotlight cache schedule out yet? Yep, I have a full review of all the upcoming caches here. They snapped me back, okay. We have Luke Cage, the negative zone. Do this, and then we Legion plus Miles in the last turn. Get rid of Limbo. Rather soak on the sunspot here. Appreciate that ordering for us. Thanks. Get scammed by Silk and Craven. Legion is scamming Limbos like it's his job, Chip. Jeff is arguably one of the best 2-drops in Marvel Snap, but you could always get it for less if you wait. So is it worth it? That depends. Is it worth it to you to have sooner access to it? Snappier as we fill up the raft ahead of them. Oh, this actually works out cleanly because now they also get to fill here, but my Silk gets to bounce out of here, which is nice. I can't fill another raft, chat. How do I Legion, raft, and fill? Do I leader now, or do I wait to leader when they're gonna play their big thing next turn? I'm supposed to wait to leader. Oh yeah, if we lead her now, we probably Modoc our hand. Good call out. Just a 16 power apocalypse, eh?
Victory.
Outta here. As Legion with flooding works. Legion with the flooding works the way we want it to work. If we storm on 4 and then Legion on 5, everything gets flooded. I'm also going to move my Jeff the Baby Land Shark this turn because my play is going to be Storm plus Miles into Legion on 5. You have any of the August releases are going to be Series 4. So current data mines have none of the August releases as Series 4. But also take that with a grain of salt. Take that with a grain of salt because, what's the word I'm searching for? Because we don't know, there's gonna be a patch between now and then. So if we Legion the flooding here, all of these become flooded and the game ends on turn 5. They did Swordmaster discard their Modoc, so we should be in a decent spot here. Okay. Hey, 3 cards in hand. Hit me, dealer. You expect Iron Lad to go down Series 4 in August. I don't have any expectations for card downgrades because we have no historical basis to go off of.
Victory.
That's all. Snap the like button if you'd be so kind, and check back in again tomorrow for another highlight.